Simunic is dead to an ace. He needs Barry Greenstein. He needs to see one of the 3 aces on the river, or he is out in 10th place, and we're down to 1 table.
I wonder how big the celebration is going to be if his hand holds.
Barry does not deliver. We are down to 9. Our qualifier has made it. Josip Simunic is out in 10th place. And that's a beautiful moment. Simunic wishes the qualifier the best of success now that he's in the final 9. And we are going to have the final redraw of the Monte Carlo main event. The remaining 9 players in call.
The action having been what it was, but...
I mean, can Shemian do this with just a jack?
Just to be clear, he doesn't have to play those Timebank cards. They will be deducted from him at the end of the hand. Every 30 seconds that passes, the dealer resets the clock and starts it again. He will be warned when he's on his last Timebank card, though, because if the clock hits 0, his hand will be dead.
Whew. Looked like he was gonna... Oh!
It's a fold.
Wow.
Well, Shemian takes the chip lead up to 5.3 million because this boy has got swag.
You ain't on my swag. You ain't on my swag. You ain't on my swag radar.
He's got 132 big blinds now. He's the only player with more.
Non mais là s'il shove, c'est énorme. Enfin, il a mis ses cartes s'il shove, ou alors c'est vraiment...
Il les a re-regardés, hein. J'ai vu au flop, il a re-regardé.
Il y a un mec dans le raid, lui a dit mais...
Hein, il a chauffe. Oh là 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 là. Gyorgyi les balls.
Il veut rentrer dans l'histoire.
Gyorgyi les balls.
Waouh.
Mais non.
Waouh, c'est quoi ça?
Mais non.
Ah, c'est une des mains les plus sick que j'ai vu là.
Je sais pas si c'est pas une des meilleures mains que j'ai vues de ma vie.
Ah ouais, non mais là, 9 left, hein.
What?
Oh, s'il passe et qu'il show, c'est un génie.
Oh là là, mais non.
Et dire qu'il y en a qui sont partis voir le match de Marseille, qui sont en train de
Ah, l'erreur.
Cette main de mutant. Oh,
il a folle, il a folle, il a folle, il a chaud. Il a folle, il a chaud. Mais oui, mais oui. Mais oui.
OTTVAN. OTTVAN.
Ah oui.
OTTVAN. OTTVAN.
Il check tout le monde.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
Wo er hätte spielen können.
Oh Gott, er geht rein.
Oh Gott, was macht er?
Wahnsinn.
Was? Oh mein Gott. Wieso tut er das? Was? Er riskiert sein Leben. Oh mein Gott.
Ja, aber das ist der Unterschied voneinander, wo wir mal gesagt haben, das sind diese Nuancen, wo so ein Spieler leider... Aber
jetzt stell dir mal vor, der schmeißt jetzt weg, der Jozonis. Der schmeißt das jetzt weg. Guck mal, der kann, aber der Jozonis ist auch schon am Grübeln.
Ja, aber was denkt er denn? Ja, was ist, wenn der
ja,
denkt, der hat Ass-Dame? Was ist, wenn Ass, wenn er Darklos auf?
Er drawt ja nur.
Er hat gefoldet.
Wow.
OTTVAN. OTTVAN.
Bam! In your face!
OTTVAN.
Bam!
OTTVAN. OTTVAN.
Hat er den Ohle reingeholt?
Thank you very much.
Entschuldigung. Hat er die Karte gezeigt? Nein, in your face!
Christian.
Darum.
Chooses not to defend with the 10-3 of clubs, and that's a situation where versus a minimum raise.
Final table, one beer. Showdown. Sag mal, bei Kollegen Final Table Showdown ist Bier. Nicht Costellos.
If we want to show a card, we have to invite him a beer.
Ah, okay. He understood you.
That's Final Table.
Okay.
Yeah, so 712k up top. Next player out, 54,000. So pretty big jumps with every elimination now.
From what I understand there, he was saying on the final table, presumably when we're down to 6 tomorrow, that he'll sell whole card information or reveal whole card information for the price of 1 bit.
Yeah.
No.
So I don't have to show my cards?
If you have...
I have...
Kevin, you're so stupid.
Oh, not again.
What's happening now?
King high. He has king high.
Yeah, you win. I would like to bluff you, but it didn't work. So I lost all my money.
King
right
high
now.
wins?
Yeah.
I don't feel comfortable with that.
Yeah.
What just happened?
I'm now.
I honestly misread my hand.
But I had a good time, I swear.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
So Kevin thought he had a straight, which is why he called. Mila made a deuce on the turn. Takes away some of his outs because it's a heart, and Antonius picks up the nut flush draw to go with top. A non-heart, king, queen, or 10 needed on the river, or we are down to 7 players. The river is a 4, and that'll do it for Olee Shemian. The Sultan of Swag is eliminated in 8th place.
The Bostria from Austria is no more.
He cashes for 68,300 euros. Another big cash for Shemian here in Monte Carlo, where he's had so many ridiculously huge scores. He is a fan favorite. We're sorry to see him go, but we are pleased to see Patrick Antonius stacking chips. He's now playing 4.6 million, a 46 big blind stack. No. And Jozonis has got 90% equity here near enough. He's got the best hand with ace high. He's got a straight draw and a flush draw.
Guys, people use ICM suicide a lot, but like this might be the epitome.
Oh my God, he's folded!
Gyorgyi has got your guts and shows it.
OTTVAN.
Give it to him.
This is good for TV.
Thank you very much.
Truer words never spoken.
My goodness, what a boss.
Hand of the tournament, I'm calling it now.
Christian.
Wow.
Christian.
Me cago en mi cabeza.
You know what? Gyorgyi is a Gyor god.
Wow.
Shemian is loving every second of this.
Yeah, you have to.
And I guess this is...
Il a la main qui est devant. Tant qu'on... Pour l'instant, on est pas mal.
Ouais, mais 60% quand tu joues un pot de 5 millions...
En fait, il faut surtout éviter de valet.
Ouais.
Après, si au pire, il y a un 2, t'es là pour le 2, ok, je préférerais tout gagner, mais... Il y a donc un million 8 dans le pot principal.
Alors, attention.
3 millions 3. Oh, la dame tout de suite.
C'est son tournoi.
Bon, ça, c'est une très bonne nouvelle pour notre français, la dame tout de suite. Shemian qui a backdoor count, qui commence déjà à compter. Ah, il nous fait le quasi-coup de la veste, il commence à mettre les jetons au milieu, ça c'est... Faut pas lui répondre là. Faut attendre la turn. Attends la turn, une brique, tu lui dis. Ah non, ça n'a pas marché. Il lui a fait le coup de la veste en demandant le stack.
On va perdre ça malheureusement. Bravo à lui, le joueur sénégalais quand même, qui s'est un peu perdu sur ce coup là avant le...
Yeah, this is very tough. It's not a great run out for trips. And you just can't think of many hands that Antonius has that he would play this way that doesn't have you beat by this point. And like I said, you literally can't exclude any hands from Antonius's range because he limped in from the small blind.
I mean, there are hands you can eliminate from his range, but they're hands that...
Beat.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That you beat. I call. Oh boy.
Shemian calls. Patrick Antonius gets the full double up with the full house. New chip leader at the table, ladies and gentlemen.
New old chip leader. Old school Antonius.
EPT Baden 2005 champ Patrick Antonius now leads the EPT Monte Carlo main event with an 8. Let's run out this board. Queen high flop.
What a sweat.
Justice.
10 to the split.
Backdoor straight draw for Shemian.
Running deuce draw for Salah.
2.4, I think. 2.3. Wow. You want? 2.1, 2.2.
Shemian's going to be left with about 1.5 million. And that's it. Both players drawing dead on the turn. So Dumont gets better than a double up and Salah is eliminated. We now have our official final table of 8. as Sadri Sella departs in 9th place, cashing for 54,000 euros.
Sadri Sella, more like Sadri Sella.
Andreas Sandstrom, uncensored. This shit is legendary.
Wahnsinn, ne? Da zeigt er wieder die Asse. Schau an, der Wahnsinn. Der zeigt. Ja, was ist los?
Was ist los? Keine Action.
Ihr seht doch, ich bin im Brand. Ihr seht doch schon so 5 Euro, ich bin im Brand. Ihr habt alle 20 Millionen, ich nicht, ich muss arbeiten.
It's a low flop, queens are holding.
That's the first hump.
Gyorgyi now a 72% favorite. Fernandez looking for an ace or a king.
Pizzi, 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 kichi, 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 kichi. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7.
Is it always coming 7?
7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7.
He'll take the 9. And he doubles up.
Is this how it's going to be today? Is it just going to be all-ins every hand because of how late they went last night? How shallow everyone is?
Aggressive play of the Timebank Card.
Gonna need a minute. Gonna need a half a minute.
Twitch is loving this guy. He's a legend. He's the GOAT. Go Mentalist.
Live Earnings. Also ein.
Ah ja. Er ist Nummer 1 in Litauen. Ja, okay.
Also hier steht Platz Nummer 14.
In Litauen?
Ja, hier steht 14. Litau.
And D. Peters makes the right fold.
Jozonis looks a little confused, and I think he was surprised that Fernandez didn't follow up with a continuation bet on the flop. And now a card that seemingly favors Fernandez's opening.
When I was like 18 years old, somebody told me on day one, they're like, you can't win the tournament on day one, son, but you sure can lose it. And I was like, fuck you, old man. And I pushed him down the stairs. That man was Doyle Brunson. This is a true story.
What is going on at the table? He's aware that Jozonis is opening to the second two shortest stacks after Shemian. Trying to put that pressure on. So he's going to take a spot with ace-2 off, and we can see that it's going to work here.
Excuse me, sir?
Sir, you have 7-5 of hearts. You do not need to waste your time banks right now.
This seems like a very incorrect time to use a time bank chip facing a raise and an all-in.
Maybe he was born on the 7th of May.
What a time. Well, it is my birthday. We will remind Christian Gyorgyi that he is playing for hundreds of thousands of euros, and calling all in with 7-5 suited is not an optimal play. Those cards are firmly...